the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And we'll be seeing the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo in tonight's game. Shaq, how good can this kid be?
You know, Ernie, it's rare to see a blend of size and speed as his position. 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. He's a great athlete, and he really can finish at the rim.
Yeah, he's very young, but his skill isn't young. And if he stays focused and works on his outside shot, which I've heard he's been doing, I think that he could take his game to another level.
In his short career, has his name become any easier for you to say?
No, it's very easy. The Greek freak.
Antetokounmpo.
That was very, very close. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Antetokounmpo.
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Milwaukee Bucks are ready for this thing to get started. Welcome to the American Airlines Arena, home of the Miami Heat, and a great, great venue for basketball. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So the Bucks win the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's O'Brien in at the power forward.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And, Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
Here's Middleton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. They talk about players who don't get a lot of recognition that probably deserve some. For me, Chris Middleton, Clark.
He's at the top of the list in that regard for me too, Kevin. I mean, really a revelation for the Bucks the last couple of years. He's a really good all-around forward who can do everything well.
Middleton hits them both.
And Middleton has improved every year as well. Added the three-point shot after the rookie season, which made him very tough to deal with offensively.
Now here's Butler. Morris outside. Love outside. It's a pick by Love. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Milwaukee has possession. 4-point game. Middleton the pass to Lopez. To the inside. Morris with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And for Middleton, adding that three-point shot was huge. I mean, not only can he keep teams honest outside, but he hits over 40% of his shots from beyond the arc. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Lillard, and Butler sends it back. And here's the fast break. By Lillard, so the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And that one's good. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Well, the Bucks made huge strides as a team last season. Greg, most of it came from them establishing themselves as a top-tier defensive team.
And, Kevin, as you know, that's really where it starts for all the elite teams. And the Bucks defensively were very strong. You look at the metrics that measure a lot of the defensive categories. Bucks finished with the second-best defensive rating in the NBA.
Now, here's Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. But they recover it. A 3-ball. Lillard with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions. And, guys, the Bucks were great across the board defensively. Top 5 in field goal percentage defense. Top 10 in three-point field goal defense. And, of course, created a lot of turnovers, too.
Here's Lillard. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Lillard attacking. There's the feed to Lopez. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Love.
And a big part of why the Bucks were so good on defense is because they got back on defense. They allowed the fewest fast break points in the league. Hustling back in transition goes a long way with the team's D.
And the basket by Lillard.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Here's Middleton. Kicks it out to Lillard. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. The Heat trail by 9. Lowry dishes to Morris. Butler kicks to Love. Stolen by Henson. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Feeds to Middleton. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Henson. O'Brien kicks to Lillard. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Henson.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
A different look for Milwaukee. Plumlee, he's checked in for O'Brien. Vasquez comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Damian Lillard. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Morris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. The 19-foot shot. Here's Henson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
Now, here's Oladipo. Tavares. Antetokounmpo defending. Miami no good on that time either. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Bayless. And Thompson sends it back. Ennis with the ball. Oladipo outside. And the foul on John Henson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
.109 left in the first quarter. Oladipo for 3.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
And, you know, sometimes you want to work it inside, see the ball go down, and that'll build your confidence from long range. Play inside out.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Kicks to Thompson. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Pass to Plumlee. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Plumlee's got his first bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And here's Oladipo. 1 second left. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Bucks on top, leading by 17. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove. Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Brook Lopez, Damian Lillard out there with Vasquez. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's O'Brien in at the 4-man position.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Love. Good D by Lopez. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Bucks leading by 19 points. Lillard attacking the 11-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, He's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been an every gamer throughout his young
Isn't
career.
That
is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Puts it up. Buries the jump shot. 8 points for him.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Bucks leading by 19 points. He dishes it to Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Lillard. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Chris Middleton.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Vasquez. Hands it from downtown.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And here are the Heat now. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. 10 points for him. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lillard attacking, kicks it down to Middleton. Plenty of space, and the jumper is on the mark.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Vasquez. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. That is good. Middleton's got 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now Vasquez. Middleton dishes to Lillard. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 4 assists in the game. And for the Heat, they're shooting 41% for the game. Dishes it to Morris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing